A new chapter for Tesla and CEO Elon Musk. Musk has learned that it's tough to win a fight with the SEC when the agency decides to play hardball. A massive fine, and he's out as chairman of the company for the next 3 years. Earlier, I caught up with analyst Gene Munster of Loup Ventures to talk about how this will impact the governance of Tesla.
I mean, it's a huge deal, and the reason is it allows the company to have some more structure. That's been the piece that's been vastly missing here, especially over the last 6 months in terms of some of Elon's behavior. And the reason why more structure and giving up the chairmanship will provide a new level of structure, the reason why that's important is that allows the company to better retain existing employees, which has been a big problem over the past year, and separately recruit new people, too. And so by creating this, essentially getting rid of his dual citizenship as CEO and chairman, it provides, I think, an important opportunity. This is a gift that Tesla essentially has gotten from the SEC. The board didn't have the strength to do it on their own. Their hand has been forced, but this is ultimately for the better of the company.
You're suggesting some names for these two new independent directors. One of them is former Boeing CEO Jim McInerney. Another is former Vice President Al Gore, who you also suggest could be chairman. You know, he's a fairly divisive person, though he has been very supportive of Tesla and Musk in the past. Why these two names? Have you had any conversations with them? Are they actually interested?
Have not had any conversations with them, but I think that they make a ton of sense for two reasons, independent in each of them. But in the case of Al, his take is that obviously renewable energy is a big part of what he's been advocating for many years. And I think Tesla's mission, which may surprise some people, which is to accelerate the globe's adoption of renewable energy, fits well with kind of his mission. Now, there is the one challenge with his chairmanship, which is that he's currently on the board of Apple, which I think he enjoys that role. But he, to me, is the ideal person. The second, in terms of bringing the old Boeing CEO in, that has this kind of play, which I think could be appealing to Elon in the sense that the whole space industry, aerospace, and his expertise on the manufacturing side, I think, would bode exceptionally well. So either of those would be a home run for the company, and I think both of those are two people that Elon would agree to, which is an important part of the equation.
Now, Tesla's problems are certainly not behind it. We are waiting for a big update on Model 3 production. What do you see as the biggest risks, the biggest challenges ahead?
So the focus quickly shifts here to, as you said, Emily, to Model 3 production. So we're going to get numbers probably tomorrow, maybe today, but they typically report those at the beginning of the third month of the quarter. The expectation based on a September 7th blog post from Elon was that they've doubled their production of Model 3. If they do that, that's better than 50,000 Model 3s produced for the September quarter. I think that will be a positive for the story. I think some investors look at Elon's published comments with a grain of salt, and so I think the mere fact that they are formal numbers, I think, will still be viewed as a positive. And it's a big deal because this is what they need to do to scale.